It's been there all season. We told each other we were going to feed each other on the inside. She took it personal. Her scout report. Coach Bob challenged her tonight. She took it personal and it showed tonight.
When you guys showed up, it seems like it's another facet. It's going to be something else that teams are going to How vital is that?
Yeah, there's always perfect timing sometimes. And I feel like clicking in March is the best time to show that and display that. Have a little bit of teams on their feet. I know that we've competed in the SEC, but you get to see everybody back healthy and able to play together. And you get to see the work that we put in these last 2 weeks.
What was said at halftime, and how did you guys go out there and execute?
Yeah, first, she's a great player, of course. Lead the nation in scoring, but we told them somebody got to take it personal. Somebody has to sit down and defend her and say, we're not letting you score no more. We're going to limit your touches. We're going to limit your scoring. But it had a lot to do with post being present and being the help, being on help side, making her kick it out, being there, trying to take charges if we could, and just being in the right place at the right time.
First half was nip back and forth. You guys were but you guys, the whole time, calm, looked very composed. What did you make of your guys' ability?
Yeah. Of course, go back to the Texas game when our bench was able to perform and hold their own. It's the same thing that happened in the last game as well. Flau'jae and Michaela went out with foul trouble. Next person up, next man up, and that's how it's been. So if we could lead them in half and our starters be out, we knew that the third and fourth is ours.
Defensively speaking, that third quarter where you outscored them 31-6, is that the best quarter of defense of the season?
That's probably our best third quarter by far. We sat in here, we talked to each other. Coach Moki didn't come in here and say too much. We held each other accountable, and we challenged one another.
How good does it feel to be going back to the Sweet 16?
It feels great. That's why I came here, is to be able to play against some of the best talent, but also perform at the best level and be able to compete and continue to hold that standard that's here at LSU.
Talk about the chemistry that you somebody
yeah, she was clicking, and if somebody clicking, I'm giving them the ball. So for us to be up in the inside, if you want to double me, then I'm gonna pass the ball to Samaya. If you want to double Samaya, then we're gonna pass the ball to one another. So you have to pick and choose your poison.
Was it anything that you saw differently, or like did you knew that you was ready to kind of step into that ball?
No, that's something that I know I can make. So I take that day and something. They encourage me to take a butt if I down sometimes. But I mean, if they leave me open, I'm gonna take my chances and shoot it for sure.
No, for sure. Obviously, tonight last year had about 23 points before. Had 23 points in the first half. You guys took her a lot in the second half. What was the mindset coming out the second half to kind of contain that?
We know that was that's their key player, their leader. So being able to contain. We know we wasn't going to stop her. She's the best scoring guard in the nation. So just being able to contain her a little bit, I think, helped us get more buckets on offense. Really. Thank you.
So, Maya, how good does it feel to be going back to the Sweet 16?
Man, I'm excited. It's good. Go to Spokane. I never been up there, but it feels good.
For you, being able to kind of go off the way that you did, what was it that you were seeing that gave you the ability to, a couple times they were trying to front you. What were you seeing throughout the night?
Honestly, just stuff that we worked on in practice. It's just work that we do every single day. We play against the guys every day. They do similar things like that, so it's just repetition.
When you and Aneesah clicking like that, how dangerous can y'all be as a tandem?
I think we can be really dangerous. I think as you've seen that day, we both play really good. Definitely shout out to her. She's a dog. That's just who she is 24/7. But when we're clicking like that, I think we can make a run for sure.
Team, obviously, that's part of the expectation here, but it's not everybody can do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just what does it mean for this group?
It's truly like a blessing. Just knowing that all the adversity we've hit, during the season. We've been in games where we've had to fight it and grind it out. We've been in games where we didn't come out on top. We've been battling injury. We've been battling a lot. So just knowing that we get to go into this experience healthy is a good feeling, and knowing that we have the bench with momentum because they're playing excellent right now, and they've been playing excellent since earlier in the season, like in the Texas game. Ever since then, I feel like they found their click. They found what they're supposed to do, and they've been doing it to the best of their ability. And I feel like that's what's really driving us to look this well, the bench.
Okay, we'll talk about how efficient you were with the way you scored.
I think just getting up shots and my teammates finding me on good looks. Not really forcing anything, taking the shots when they're there, passing it when it's not there. And I think just playing at my pace, that's the biggest thing for me. Just playing at my pace and getting the shots that I know are good for me and consistent.
Well, the first bit of March Madness, did you get to be a part of? And y'all be going to the Sweet 16. How good is that?
It's great. I mean, I kind of don't really know how it's supposed to feel because it's like my first run, but I mean, it's great. I mean, not few, 16 teams. So, I mean, we're the last of 16 standing. So, we just got to keep doing what we're doing, focus on what's working, and yeah, just taking one game at a time.
The fact that, we talked about in the past, you being ready for the moments that you were given. You got in for 6 minutes during the first half, 6 points. Like, how much or how important is that for you to always be ready in those moments and where you can be able to just respond?
Yeah, the reps, like 12 always say, the reps don't lie. All the nights in the gym, all the moments where nobody's really watching, and it's all going to just fall in place. So I think that was just one of those moments, like just kind of being confident in myself and just trusting in the work that I put in.
When you're like watching from distance, seeing how they're going on the run, you're on the court, like how much does that the moment that you get there that you just see the score as it's like you're helping them on top of it?
Yeah, being on the bench and just seeing the game from the outside, looking in is very beneficial. I mean, I know what to run and I get in. I know what matchups to pick out, who to pick on. So it's very helpful just knowing like what to do when I get in the game.
I mean, just to look back, a year ago, you played in March Madness.
Yeah.
March Madness. As a girl coming from Lafayette Christian, how crazy is the moment for you?
This is a very surreal moment. Like I said, winning is not something that, I don't know of. So I know to win, but I mean, nothing is like a national championship. So like I said, just keep taking it one game at a time and hopefully we'll be in the national championship.
For you, how excited is it to be going back to the Sweet 16?
Super excited. It's kind of a standard now. I've been all 3 of my years, so it's a blessing though, and I'm ready to put in the work.
When you went out there in the first quarter to see your team continue to be able to keep up that intensity level, just how much does that say about how they're always able to stay ready, no matter who it is, on or off the floor?
Yeah, not gonna lie, it meant a lot that they were able to hold their own, and you know what I'm saying, hold the fort down. Like they could have went down and she could have scored a whole bunch of points, but they didn't. We held it down, and I was just so proud of them because that's what you need in this time. You need a bench to come in and play. So.
How cool is that moment getting to see that for her?
It's so dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? She deserved this. You see how hard she worked coming back from the injury. And I think it was more so mental for her. So sometimes you could tell by how she steps and how she like hold her jump. And some, you know what I'm saying? So I knew the player she was before the season. So I'm just happy that she's
about the big three a lot, but like is she kind of that extra piece that everybody, can secretly miss out on and y'all are able to feed at different times in the game?
Yeah, and I hope she loved that. Hope she know that. I hope she gained the confidence that she can play with them all. Because Timpson, that's a good player. Like those post players, they tall, they lanky, they jump, they strong, they push you. So I hope she knows she can just compete with anybody in the country.
The third quarter, the y'all won, like 17 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
How crazy is that for you to be able to get going?
Yeah, man, I didn't even know. It just felt good. It felt like one of those moments like you don't really know what's going on, but you're just in the bag, so it was amazing.